Good morning, and welcome to this week's Rebel Report. Thank you for joining me either live or on the replay. This forecast is for anyone who's catching this live or later on for the week of May 15th. Not May, it's June. For the week of June 15th to the 21st. Apparently, I am moving backwards, which is what is happening for the entire universe. Everything's in retrograde. Mercury's going into retrograde. So we're all moving backwards. It's fine. So for the week of June 15th to the 21st, this is an energetic forecast, a look at the week ahead. Just like we can predict the weather and the stock exchange, we can also predict the energy that we are experiencing on a day-to-day basis, thus being able to leverage it for our own success and well-being. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Cindy, and I am a self-mastery coach and business strategist for emerging entrepreneurs into the online space. And I love to use the tool of numerology to help support and really help us grow and expand into the entrepreneurs that we are meant to be. So for this week, we've got a lot of energy happening. We're starting out Monday on a 7 energy, and we end up the week on the Sunday in a 4 energy. And we also have Mercury retrograde beginning on Thursday in a 1 energy. And then we have a new moon and summer solstice, winter solstice for those of you in the southern hemisphere, but moving into that solstice energy on a new moon with an eclipse. There's a lot happening. And that new moon, that eclipse, and that solstice is on a 3 energy day, which is all about amplification. So let me dial it down a little bit, step by step. So really what's coming up for me for this week is about this. Do you trust your relationship with higher source, whatever that might be for you, whatever you want to label, you want to give it, that relationship that you have with your higher self, your guide, spirit, God, the universe, whatever name you want to give it. Do you trust that relationship, and have you been building that relationship? As we begin our week next week on the 7 energy, it's really asking for that level of trust. If you don't have that level of trust, it's inviting you to develop that so that you can dive into that relationship. Spirit and God source, it's a 2-way relationship. It's about having that conversation, whether that be through journaling, meditation, card readings, going for a walk in nature. It doesn't have to be something huge, but it is taking those moments to dive into that relationship. Yes, I am live right now, Carolyn. It says May. It's June. I'm really live right now. I'm just backwards. Everything's in retrograde. So then we land into Tuesday and Wednesday with the 8-9 energy. Now, this is an opportunity for us to lean into love and devotion and dedication for what it is that we're committed to, especially as we move into Mercury retrograde on the Thursday in that 1 energy. Are you committed to that relationship with Source, or are you just kind of winging it and hoping for the best and kind of wishy-washy about that relationship? And if you are, that's fine. You're in the perfect place for you right now on your journey. But awareness is everything. And if you become aware that you don't trust that relationship, Mercury retrograde is going to give you an opportunity to lean into that, to lean into your communication with spirit, to really look at, where am I communicating and where am I not? Where can I create more communication? Where can I create more trust? When Mercury goes into retrograde, it's an opportunity for us to slow down. I don't know about you, but feels like things have been going at rapid speed. In fact, it's so fast, I thought it was still May. It's June. That's how fast things are moving right now. And Mercury retrograde comes along to say, whoa, just take a minute, slow down. Breathe, listen to the communication around you, whether it be from your loved ones, from universe, from messages, from people that are messaging you, social media, all of the things that are communicating with you, your technology, all of it needs to slow down. In doing so, it opens up the opportunity for us to truly connect with our higher self, to not be so caught up in the noise and the chaos and all of the things that are occurring in our world right now. When we are able to bring it back to our higher self and that communication that we're receiving and to slow down and listen, then we can create a two-way relationship. So I'm inviting you this week to first and foremost check in with that relationship with spirit that you have. What level are you at? Where are you at with that? If you slow down anymore, you're going to fall over. I love you, Carolyn. But that slowing down allows you to build that relationship. So check in at the beginning of the week. Where is that relationship? Do I feel comfortable in that relationship? Do I feel really trusting in that relationship? Or are there some things where I'm still like, yeah, I believe that, but I don't know about that. I'll listen to this message, but not that one. So just check in with that relationship. And then into Mercury retrograde on that one energy day, slow down, take a breath. Doesn't mean stop, Carolyn. It just means slow down. And then on that new moon, eclipse, solstice energy, in that 3 energy, amplify whatever it is that you want to create for the rest of the year. Explode that into the universe. Now, you may find yourself, the 3 energy can amplify in either direction. So if you are amplifying your dreams and your desires and your intention and you're visualizing and dreaming and journaling and meditating and saying, yes, this is what I want, do that much bigger. But if you are in a place where you're worried, you're anxious, you're frustrated, you're unsure, you're like, worry, slow down even more. Connect with source and ask for guidance. Because whatever it is that you, your mind, your thoughts, your heart is amplifying on that day, on that new moon, is going to amplify your results for the rest of the year. So pay attention. Listen to your thoughts. Listen to your mind. You, as a human being, have the ability and the superpower to be able to choose your thoughts. So if your thoughts aren't serving you, stop, slow down, interrupt, transmute it into something else. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want. The moment you begin to focus on what you don't want, you're going to amplify that and create more of it. So don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, camping, Heather. I'm hoping I'll be camping with you. The weather's supposed to be nice next weekend. So yes, the complication of technology, which is your nemesis, we're going to notice next week, even at the beginning of the week, technology is going to start being disrupted because of Mercury retrograde, and that will go for 3 weeks. Now, a lot of people get afraid of Mercury retrograde. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's an opportunity for you to take the damn rock out of your shoe. We've been trucking along, we've been hiking along and doing the things, and then the whole time there's been a rock in your shoe. So just stop for a minute and take the rock out. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's an opportunity to look at what's really going on in your world and to slow down and to check in with your communication. How are you communicating with spirit? How are you communicating with yourself? Check in with those thoughts. And then how are you communicating with the world around you? Check in with that as well. So I hope that's helpful. I do hope that this next week isn't scary for you. Just amplify what you want. Focus on what you want. And if you don't know what you want, perfect. Dive in. Ask yourself what you want and lean into that. Amplify that. Have an amazing week. I love each and every one of you. I believe in you and I see your power. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.